like every day for you. It's like, no, I am so stoked. I love you in rom-coms. I love this rom. Oh my God, it made me feel so good. Thank you. Yes, and I have to start with this because I mentioned all those stats, which I'm like, you're just like new stats every day because you're that kind of queen. Your hit on the floor has been certified 8 times platinum, which is like incredibly difficult.
This new show off campus, and it re-entered the charts after 15 years.
Dude.
Yeah, it's crazy what
I know,
can happen.
you never know.
Yeah, it's different now.
I kind of know with you. I feel like everything you touch is gold.
Oh, you're
But
sweet.
Tell us about the movie, though. It came about because you had this idea for a while, right?
Me and my co-writer, Joe Kelly, who co-created Ted Lasso, we wanted to do an old school rom-com.
Yeah.
And we were like, who's the best rom-com actor?
Yeah.
And we both were like, J-Lo, obviously, no other questions. And we wrote it for her. And we sent her the script and we said, we wrote this for you, you're at the top of our list. The list has one name on it. If you don't do it, it's not happening. Also, we'll kill you. And I
said, this is from Roy Kent? No, I was a huge fan of Ted Lasso and specifically of Roy Kent and the Keeley story. And so when I got this, I was just like, oh my God, really? This is for me? He wrote this for me? I was very flattered, obviously, and it was a really good script, very sweet, but different than my other romantic comedies in that it had much harder jokes in it. It's a little bit more adult. And
I love that you use the word harder. That's awesome.
Hard jokes. We call it hard jokes when they're just a little bit more like, you know, adult.
They are. But you have this like charming way about you that is like so endearing and wonderful. Y'all can be doing something very dirty can happen, but all of a sudden you're like, that's cute.
Yes.
It's like, I know, for some reason it's acceptable. It's like you have a magical power about you.
I think that's kind of Brett's brand of writing. If you see Ted Lasso and the episodes he writes and Shrinking, it's like
Shrinking's so good.
it's like a lot of cursing and a lot of like hard jokes, but also very wholesome.
Yeah.
And so, and I ride that line as well a little bit.
I think that's so relatable for most of us walking around planet Earth. That's why people love all the things that you're a part of. Wow. But tell us about this story and kind of who your characters are, because you're a boss.
Yes. Well, this is what I love about this, too, because usually in my romantic comedies, and Brett has mentioned this a few times, and then I realized yesterday, oh, yeah, I'm a Latina CEO right now. Amazing. Because, you know, when I've done Maid in Manhattan, I was a maid, and if I did The Wedding Planner, I was a wedding planner, and Monster-in-Law, I played all these, like, odd jobs, but here he had me as the boss, as the person in charge, and that was a different thing for my romantic comedies as well. So my character's a CEO of an airline that she helped build with her dad.
Badass. She's a pilot. Yeah.
And she's a pilot.
Yeah.
And I'm a lawyer who is hired by her company, but I'm working very low down in the company, but then someone gets sick and I get promoted and have to go in.
I love Bradley Whitford. I love him so much.
Oh my God, he's amazing.
It's so great. We are back with Jennifer Lopez and Romance. It's on Netflix right now. We have a couple other of Jennifer and Brett's co-stars in the film with us today. They're so great. Let's bring them out here. One is a 3-time Emmy winner you've seen in shows like Veep and Arrested Development. The other was nominated for an Emmy 3 times for her performance in Glow. Please welcome Gilpin and Tony Hale. Such a great cast. It's so good.
Oh, yay.
Tell everybody who you play individually.
Okay, I play Sydney, Jackie's COO. So, yeah, we run the airline together. Or it's your airline, and I help you do whatever needs doing.
Right? Yes.
Because I'm in love with you on screen and off. Yeah. And Tony.
I play George, who's an HR rep, and this gentleman says some very unfortunate words to me a lot.
Yeah.
One specifically, and I'm not too happy about it.
Yep.
I'm still a little miffed about it.
Yeah, I'm still drunk.
were you actually sick in like the last scenes that you were shooting for this?
Yes, without spoiling anything, there's a big, very important scene with everyone in the movie that would have been very expensive to call in sick to work that day, and I had a violent stomach flu, which I want to say off the bat was vomit, not the other thing.
Okay.
And
She did.
by the way,
she
no
told me
judgment.
that 20 times.
20
this is the
times.
vomit one.
because when the PA came back and they were like, I told a PA, I was like, but don't tell anyone. She was like, I have to tell everyone. I was like, but make sure Jennifer Lopez, our nation and world's most beautiful woman, knows that it's vomit, not diarrhea.
Which honestly makes me think it actually was diarrhea. You're like, it was just vomit. It was just vomit.
I need you on my side. It was vomit.
But
All
you
right,
would never
great.
know. You would never have known.
No. Well,
So Tony, Brett said that you improvised in this, which I think
Oh,
you're
yeah.
perfect for. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Well, I mean, our director, Al Parker, who's the best, he created this really free environment. And with comedy, what you don't want is a kind of a set where it's like, you got to say this, you got to do this, and it's very strict. You want that freedom. It was just so, I mean, it's a gift. It really is a gift to have that freedom to be able to, because what you want is just like, yeah, all ideas are welcome, you know, bring them.
Yeah. This film is set in an office. Have any of you actually ever worked in an office? I have not.
I have.
You have?
Yeah, in high school, I worked in a law office and I did taxes, and I was very good at it. Now, I know you're thinking math. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
you were a tax lawyer in high school.
I was. I was. And I had the reputation in the office because, you know, they have to like double check all the numbers and everything. That they were like trying to find a mistake on my taxes.
What'd they call you? Doogie Howser
Yeah.
MD? What are you?
Yeah.
No.
I like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was. So I did work in an office.
I think I always knew it wasn't for me. you know?
Yeah. I did too.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
too. But when you grow up in the Bronx, you don't think, okay, I'm gonna be a Hollywood.
Oh, I didn't either. I
kind
had
of
plenty
actress.
of jobs.
Yeah.
I just didn't ever do that one.
Yeah.
What about you? Have you ever worked in an office?
I did once have a job in an office, but I to this day don't know what the job was. I was there. It was 3 months, the most depressing 3 months of my life. I never got in trouble, but every day would end and I'd think, I don't know what it was I was supposed to have done. I've achieved nothing. No one's noticed. I don't really get it.
Oh,
it was
my-
something to do with
Filing?
admin. I don't know. I was very lost. And I kept wanting to be fired, and I think it was so bleak there that people were going, just let him do nothing. It doesn't matter. It's all pointless.
This is actually, this is hilarious and it should also be a movie. So what about you? Have y'all ever worked in an office?
I mean, I have not. And to me, the hardest, the most difficult improv on set,
Oh,
like
yeah.
we had so much fun doing comedic improv, but then sometimes all the director would be like, and Betty, just to take us out of this meeting scene, just do some office jargon. I'd be like, absolutely, of course, I know how to do that. And there was a day where I was like, we're not doing Secret Santa this year. Like the most absurd, like a child's idea of what office workers do. Yeah, I started at my daughter's, like at drop off for school, like the other parents. I'm like, what do you guys like talk about in a given day in the boardroom? But yeah, I never came up with something real. Yeah.
Secret
Professional
Santa.
clown.
I love that that was your go-to.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Oh my God.
I did. When I first moved to New York, I temped, and they would send me to Vogue.
What?
So, yeah. I mean, obviously.
Lucky.
But thank you. But you know, because they just want like a warm body to when someone's sick. So they sent me to Vogue, and I had like my bad khakis, and I was surrounded. I looked like a bad Gap ad or something, and I was surrounded by.
This is the plot of Devil
Yeah, this
Wears
is
Prada.
it.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh my God.
And I was surrounded by these fashion people. They never asked me to do anything. Obviously. And so back then, you had to pay money to make long-distance phone calls, and I would just make long-distance phone calls all day. And it was great. So I owe Vogue a lot of money.
What a random, they
Yeah.
just sent you there and you had nothing
Yeah,
to do with
because
fashion.
if somebody got sick, no, because it was just like answering phones, and they didn't even want me to answer the
I
phone.
love that people would have died for that opportunity. You're like, I'm
Oh,
just gonna
yeah.
go sit by the payphone though, really?
I was also like, I look pretty great. I did.
But these are my good khakis.
Yeah, thank you.
This is pretty cool. I heard that Jennifer actually changed the schedule so you could have more time with your kids. Is that true?
Yes, which I've never had as a work experience. Brett, you also changed the schedule so I could be with my kids. But there were several days where there's a, I guess, spoiler, birth scene in the movie, and I was supposed to do that scene on my daughter's actual first birthday. And when these two heard that, they changed the whole schedule so that I could be home for my daughter's actual birthday. There were many days where I made it home for bedtime because they let me go early. And yeah, that was a very unique experience and rare experience.
Yeah, that's a special work environment. Let's talk about that birth scene.
Speaking of.
That, you brought it up. It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy, and I've done birth scenes before because Hollywood is insane. Since I was like 18, I've been playing mothers of teenagers, so I've done many birth scenes, but never one quite like this. I would say tune in for some reality.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like
It's so crazy.
Yeah, yes.
Oh my God.
I mean,
Visuals
it's
are-
hyper realistic.
Yeah.
It will be my legacy. I think like my great grandchildren. My great grandchildren will be like, yeah, my great grandma was an actress. Maybe you'd know her. Oh my God, never mind. Let's not Google image her. Yeah, but
Once again, though, it's funny that a movie touches on things that are highly relatable. Like, that is not a fun experience in general. Like,
Right,
yeah, I
no.
don't care who you are, how you glow, whatever. It's
Yes.
hard. Like,
And I was
Birth is
nervous
hard.
about it, but I realized I'm literally holding the hand of our world's most amazing working mom during that scene. So it felt very meant.
that's so cool, too. I just really love them making time for family in that, too. Because you
Yes.
shouldn't have to sacrifice, male or female, if you want to be home with your kids, but also be able to do what you love. I
But
think
you
that's really
can,
cool.
you can do it.
I know that's, but only if you're working with people that allow that
Right.
as well. Yeah.
Right. And so if we can do it, we try to make it happen.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really cool. Well,
I always
speaking
like
of-
to be home with my kids for dinner. That's my thing. So
Yeah.
even if I'm working on a set, I'm like, can I be home by 7? Can I be home? We can start early, but I want to be home.
I think that's cool. I think a lot of times when we're younger, we're afraid to set those boundaries, male and female, but maybe specifically female. You're afraid to set certain boundaries. And when you get older and you start setting those for yourself and you have such a shine to you, that bleeds over to other actors and practices. You know what I'm saying? It helps other people when you
Yeah, and I think it
recognize
is
that.
harder for women. in
It
that
is.
way.
That's what I'm saying. But when
100%.
you're such a huge star and you do that, I think unfortunately, it just reads better and people end up implementing it rather than if somebody wasn't as big as you asked for it. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Yeah. I want to talk about this, speaking of kiddos. Your twins you've hit empty nester already, right?
Yeah.
And your twins, you're about to be an empty nester, right?
Yes.
How are you dealing? I was like,
It's hard. It's
Yeah.
hard. It's a lot of mixed feelings. Like you want them to get out there and have a great time, and
Yeah.
they're waiting to like start their lives. I remember what that time in my life. I couldn't wait to leave my house
Me
and go
too.
do my thing, and they are very much the same way. And I want that for them. Like I remember how exciting that time was for me, but I also feel like they're leaving home in a couple of months and won't be back. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just like. It's like the house falling on your chest. You know what I mean?
for
It's like
sure,
that.
but if you've done a good job, they're gonna, watch them fly.
Yeah, it's roots and wings,
Yeah.
right? You give them roots. This is your home. I'll always be here. I've had talks with them like I've never had talks with them in the past few months.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I can't even talk about it.
I was like,
because I'll start crying right now.
Yeah.
But we've had some amazing talks, and I'm like trying to download them with every piece of information that anything I've ever learned in life about anything, And it's like, don't do this, but you want to do this, and make sure you do that. And
Yeah.
it's just like, but it's been an emotional time. And you're looking at the next part of your life as well. Like, okay, this 20 years has been that. What's the next 20 years? Like, I was trying to make my way those first, years of my life, and then I had my life and I had my kids, and that was the second part of and now what is this part of my life going to be?
Yeah.
Kind of exciting. I was like, kind of exciting. You can touch on that, right? Because your kid is 20?
Yeah.
So you can touch on that a bit, like life after being an empty nester, right?
Yeah, I love it.
2 years in.
I mean,
It's free. It's freeing, but it's also like.
I'm unlike Jennifer. I'm a little more of an anxious person, so I was kind of a helicopter dad,
Oh.
When she was home, it was that sense of like, where are you going? Drive safely. I would track her on the app, like how fast she's going in the car. And there's something about kind of what Jennifer's talking about, letting them go and that freedom. It helps my anxiety. I'm just not obsessing about it as much.
Oh, I thought maybe it would. I mean, I don't want
Be
to put this
worse.
out there, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it would make it worse because you don't.
Well, there
see
is
them.
a huge. We were talking about this last night. It's a huge identity shift where it's like, who am I now? But for me personally, when she was around, I was like, are you things okay? How's that? And I was just a little. I could be obsessive. And having her out of the house, it does kind of help me. It helps me trust her more, honestly. And she's in New York right now doing an internship.
Yeah.
Is she okay?
Have you seen her?
We doing all right? Can anybody tell me?
There's a pretty big friendship aspect to the movie as well that I love. You know, just your ride or die people that you have that you can always count on and call or give you the truth. Do y'all have those in real life?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I do. It's funny. We had this joke when we were on set. He has like 1,000 friends, and I have like 4. You know what I mean? Like I have a very small circle of friends that I have, and I go everywhere with them and do everything with them. And it's like my phone. It's either my kids calling, or like somebody who works for me. My assistant, or like it's never ringing. It's like not a bunch of people or anything like that. It's just my 4 or 5 friends, and that's my whole life. And he's like, why do you only have 4 or 5 friends?
But that's also, I know people like that. You really invest in
I just have
those
a small circle of people that I really, really trust and that I love. And like you said, are really there for you.
That's what I mean. It's not like, I know we have a lot of friends and like acquaintance friends too in the industry, but I just mean, I think especially in this industry, it's hard to not be around people that are always wanting something or, you know, there's another reason, motive.
It gives you longevity, too, because it's that sense, it is very transactional sometimes, or you question if it's transactional. Mm-hmm. So knowing that there's people out there who know you for who you are, that centers you.
Exactly.
And then it kind of helps you keep going.
Yeah.
Weirdly, my core group of best friends, we were all actors at the same time in our 20s auditioning against each other. Like, particularly in your 20s, I feel like most scripts are like 10 boys and the girl. And so we were all kind of evil-eyeing each other across the waiting room and audition rooms to like get that one part. And then eventually, like cross the room, we're like, I'm Betty, it's nice to meet you. And now those girls are like my, we're the godmothers of each other's kids now.
Love that.
Yeah, the trauma bonding of the audition room.
Nothing like it.
Yeah.
But so you have a billion friends, apparently.
Yeah, but I have very close. I mean, when I did Ted Lasso, me and Phil Dunster, who plays Jamie Tart, fell in love. That was real. That was a documentary, the story of those two. And, oh, there he is. There he is. That was the beginning.
It got closer than that?
Yeah, it got very, very close. Let's just say we've got a couple of kids now, and
Oh, it's so beautiful.
yeah, we're very, very close.
It's your person.
He's my well. Also, Tahib, who plays Sam Obisanya, he's my screensaver. So things are pretty weird over there. Yeah.
I love you. Like, so much is being said without being said. I like it. Okay, so wait, the film is set in Jersey. So you also did stand-up there, right?
Yeah, I did my special.
Your special there? Yeah. Why'd you pick Jersey, random?
The most beautiful place on earth. Yeah.
Okay.
Why else? I slightly wanted to do somewhere where people would think it might be weird that I was there. And they do.
Well done.
So, thank you.
Do you enjoy, do you, like, what do you enjoy more? Like writing stuff like that or being, I feel like stand-up is the bravest thing ever.
So
Because you can be funny.
No,
You
it's
can be a
not
funny
braver
person,
than-
but not brave on stage in a
It's not
timed
braver
moment.
than teaching. I would be terrified of teaching.
Oh, that's, yeah, that would be hard.
Teaching's much braver. Because teaching's like doing stand-up for 8 hours to a horrible audience who are like heckling all day. Like, that's tough.
Have you ever, what's like your most amazing moment you've had with stand-up, and what's one that you're like, oh no?
Oh, I have so many more of the second.
Yeah.
I mean, I once did a gig, I'm sure I've told the story, but I once did a gig in Ibiza for a jet ski convention or something, and it was like full outdoors, and when I saw the venue, I was like, oh, this is bad. Bad acoustics, like it's outdoors. And people had been drinking all day, and I thought they were going to be really rowdy, but instead they were really tired. And they were all on big round tables, and the first act went on, died on their ass. And then as I'm going on, they go, good luck. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to be really high energy. That's all I can do. So I go on really big, and I've got like gold. I'm going to do all my best up top, and I come out like bang, 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 5 minutes, silence. And then I go, genuinely like a sketch, bang the thing. I say, sorry, can you hear me? And they all go, yes. And I go, oh, do you just hate me then? And they go, yes. And I go, oh, do you want me to off? And they go, yes. And then I try and be funny about the fact that I've come all this way and they hate me. Silence. And then, so then I go, all right, I'll go. I go off. And then, as a joke, I come straight back on and I go, did someone say encore? Silence. They never got good.
I thought you were gonna win him over with the encore.
Oh, I thought it was
Encore's
coming.
funny.
It wasn't.
That's what,
It
at
made
that
me
point,
laugh.
I'm like, this is on you guys.
This is on you.
Yeah.
This was funny.
Yeah.
I hope you said that on the way out.
Yeah,
This was on you.
as I'm being dragged out.
Oh my God! But see, that's all great, like
Yeah, it makes you-
material.
makes you
for
stronger.
Any of your, which doesn't kill you. Look at you.